Setting up staff targets for your staff is a great way to motivate them and to boost your business performance. With Timely staff targets, you can set up different types of targets and track progress towards them on the dashboard. Just a note before I take you through staff targets, this feature is only available on our Innovate plan. So if now's a good time to upgrade your plan, just search how to change your Timely plan on our website or go to Account, Billing, and click on the Change Package button. So let's get into it and look at the different target types you can track for your staff. Total sales. This is the total revenue the staff member has brought in, so the total of all services, products and packages sold, less any discounts. Note, with packages, it includes only those sold and not those that are redeemed. Service sales. This is the total service revenue the staff member has brought in, so the total of all invoice services, including both booked and walk-in services. Product sales. This is the total product revenue the staff member has brought in, so the total of all invoiced products. Total sales rates. This is the total revenue the staff member has brought in divided by the number of rostered hours. Service sales rates refers to the total service revenue the staff member has brought in divided by the number of rostered hours. Product sales rates refers to the total product revenue the staff member has brought in divided by the number of rostered hours. Now let's look at how to set up targets for your staff. Firstly, head to the dashboard and click on the Targets tab here to access the Staff Targets view. If you've never added a target before, click the Add a Target button. If you already have your first staff target set up, click the plus button here. On the Add Target pop-up, choose the staff member you want to set up the target for. Select the type of target, for example, service sales, the frequency, say a weekly target, and when that target should start. Enter the goal. This is the target value they are aiming for. Click Add to add the new target. Once the target has been created, you will see it on the dashboard like this. If you'd like to edit a target, you can make changes to take effect in the next target period. For example, if you have a weekly target, they will take effect next week. To edit a target, click the three dots next to the target and choose Adjust Future Target. Enter the new target amount and click Save. The target will be updated for the next target period, weekly or monthly, depending on the target setup. If you'd like to delete a target, this will remove the tracking for the target completely. To delete a target, click the three dots and choose Delete. You'll be prompted to make sure you really want to delete the target, so click Delete if you're sure and the target is now deleted. Once you've got your staff targets set up, you can track them on the Targets tab on the dashboard like I'm showing you here. This is your go-to place for keeping track of how your staff are going against their targets. Let's start off by showing you how to filter the targets dashboard. You can filter the targets by type, for example, service sales, product sales, etc. There are also staff filtering options over here on the right, which are by staff member and by location or by weekly or monthly. Targets can also be sorted by the current status, target or target progression columns over here. This will sort by target value. Now let's move on to tracking a staff member's progress. Each staff member's targets are shown in their own row organised by target type. Each staff member has a current status, target and target progression column for each target. The current status here shows the staff member's current progress towards their target. For example, their total service sales for this week. You'll see a current total sales dollar value, a current dollar per hour value, and how many rostered hours have elapsed so far in this period. The target shows the staff member's target. You'll see a dollar value, a dollar per hour value, and how many hours are rostered for the target period. The target progression shows what the staff member needs to do to meet their target. You'll see a dollar value remaining, how much the staff member would need to make today to stay on track, and how many rostered hours are left for the period. Okay, so we can now look at how staff target totals are calculated. The current status column shows where the staff member is currently at with their progress towards their target. And this is how that current status is calculated for each target type. Total sales, the total revenue the staff member has brought in, so the total of all services, products and packages sold, less any discounts. Service sales, the total service revenue the staff member has brought in, so the total of all invoiced services, including both booked and walked-in services. This does not take into account discounts. Product sales, the total product revenue the staff member has brought in, so the total of all invoiced products. This does not take into account discounts. If you'd like to give your staff access to view the targets dashboard, you can do so by heading to Account and then Staff Access. Click Edit next to the staff member whose access you want to edit, then scroll down to the dashboard section of the page. You can choose to give the staff member all access to the dashboard or some access if you'd like to give them access to specific areas of the dashboard. Staff access can be broken up into specific sections which are based on the areas in the main Timely menu, and if you'd like to find out more about controlling staff access, you can head to the guide in the resources section at the end of this course. To give the staff member access to the targets dashboard, choose whether you want them to view their own targets only, view all staff, add edit targets for all staff, or delete targets for all staff. Once you're done, click Save. Wow, we've covered so much in this course and we hope you've come away with some fantastic ideas to elevate your client experience even further. Thanks for watching. See you next time.